Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making these absolutely adorable little hexagon decorations. Now these are all hand sewing, or more precisely hand gluing, and they were really fun to make. They use lots of scrap fabric and are a good way to use up those paper hexagons that you get with magazines and stuff. Now, while I was looking for like hexagon decorations, I saw that there's so many different things you can do. There's like a Christmas tree one, things like that. And I was like, ooh, that's lovely. And then I tried to look for some hexagon graph paper, you know, like so you can trace out your designs before like committing to making the hexagons. And I couldn't find any. So I was like, well, I could put my hand at most stuff. So I have a PDF linked down in the description box, and just a really basic hexagon paper. I might expand it in the future, make it like different sizes and stuff. But I just thought if you're wanting to have a little experiment with hexagons, and if you've never sort of played with hexes before, I think this would be a brilliant way to start, is by making these and then sort of going a little bit further afield. So let's get cracking into this tutorial.
First off, let's collect our supplies, and you're gonna need some 1-inch hexagon, preferably printed on some cardboard. You're going to need a glue stick, and this is from Sewline. You will need some thread, some needles for the little bit of hand sewing, and you will also need some clips. This is to hold the tree decoration together while the glue is drying. And you will also need your scrap fabric, preferably. Obviously these do not use that much fabric, and you're just going to want to cut out around each hexagon either a square or a little hexagon, and leave like a good 1/2 inch all the way around, just to make sure that we've got plenty of fabric to either glue down or baste.
These are just pre-cut squares from scrap fabric that I've had in the past, and you're going to want to leave about 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more or less. You can leave more. I'm just going to cut between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. It doesn't have to be perfect either. That's 2 bits of fabric there. Now with these ones I've just gone with square fabric. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You can do it with a needle and thread for the basting, or you can use some glue. I will show you both ways. Okay, so we finally have our thread threaded. Place your hexagon down. Now you're just going to fold over and then press lightly. And as you fold over, you want to put in one of your clips. Then you end up with something like this. And then get your thread, and we're just going to baste it. So go in through one of the corners over here. And then you should, if you've knotted the end, pull through to the knot, or just go around again to secure it. That's nice and secure. Then you're going to go over to the other corner, making sure you're getting all the bits of fabric included. You pull off that first clip. So you've gone through both there. And I do like to go around twice. So now you've got one hexagon completed. Now you can go ahead and do the same method for the other 3, or you can get your glue and we can just go ahead and glue. Which is the quicker method for sure. Make sure that it's nicely folded. Now you can see how much quicker that is. Now that's our second hexagon completed. Now I am going to go ahead and glue these because I am lazy. Now you can wait until the glue is dry. Once that is done, you're going to fold your hexagon to get 2 points, and then you're simply going to fold it in half and give that a good press. So I'll show you again. Make sure you're nice and precise. And again, we are coming back to the glue. Now you can do this with thread, but your thread would be visible from the outside. So you're going to glue all the way around on all of your hexagon pieces. Now we're going to stick it together. So you're going to make sure that it is nicely lined up, and you're going to press 3 sides together. And then open it up. Then you are going to stick your next piece in. Now you can have it like this with 3 pieces if you so desire, because it still works. If you wish for the 4th piece, stick that piece in as well, and then just reposition all of your pieces to make sure that they're nicely lined up. And then we wait for the glue to dry. And I think the more hexes, the more clips, the better here, just to keep it nice and secure. So at the bottom there. I mean, I think maybe I've gone a little bit too excessive with the clips. Now, once your glue has dried, you can take off all of your clips. You want to thread another needle with 4 or 5 inches of regular thread. Through the very top where all the pieces join together, you are going to thread through here Now you want to leave about half of it, 50% of it out. Thread through the other two as well, so you're going through all 4 pieces. And pull that nice and tight. Then you're going to get both ends of the thread, and you're simply going to tie a loop, knot them together. It's easier to do if you don't have sticky fingers from all the glue. Trim off the excess, and then you have a beautiful hanging Christmas decoration. That was quick, easy to do, and used up your scrap fabric. And that about wraps it up for today's video. My battery died, I'm so sorry for the disconnect. If you have any more hexagon ideas that you would like me to make, I think I may be finding my hexagon passion, and I do have a lot of hexagons, and they're really easy to make as well. And if you don't have any, I've got some 1-inch hexagon images linked below in the description box, and you can just print them off on like a slightly thicker card. Just print them off at home, or even send them to a printer and print off a load of pages. I tried to make it as economical as possible. So yeah, there should be nothing stopping you getting started with your hexagons, and they're really fun to spin around and knitting. So yeah, hopefully by the end of this season, this festive season, my little tree will be full of decorations that you can make. So keep tuned for the next video, and thank you very much. I'll see you next time.